What's up, my Glassy Friends? How y'all doing today? I'm doing great. This is Glassic Gamer. I'm coming at you an episode of Production Line. Woohoo! Now, this is actually a new game. It's still in development, and the game developer made other games such as Big Pharma and so on. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how this game is. Now, in this game, you actually manufacture cars, and you try to do it in the best possible optimization, so to say. So let's just go for a ginormous one. Let's see, Mega Factory. Sounds good to me. So we're going to start off with 3 million. Let me go ahead and pause the game here. So as you can see, you can actually expand the factory to different areas, and that's what it's all about. And over here you have 2 different doors. This is for importing supplies, and this is for exporting, so you can to sell things. So let's go ahead and get started here. So what we're gonna do is you have to actually follow this specific order. So you have chassis, fit body, paint, engine, and so on. So what you're gonna do later on, you're gonna research these and actually be able to do these as separate stages, which actually take less time to do and less power demand. As you can see here, the time on this one takes 25.75 seconds. But if you break it down, you can get a little bit more efficient. And that's what this game is really about, is getting efficiency. So let's go ahead and, I'm going to put it right there. We'll give it a little bit of space. We'll give us some space. All right, so that's the chassis. Now we're going to go ahead for the fit body. Now I want to go ahead and leave a good amount of space here. We'll say this many blocks. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go 7 blocks in between. That way when we upgrade, we don't have to destroy the whole thing, which makes life a little bit easier. All right, so after fit body, we have paint. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Close enough. And then after paint, we've got the fit engine. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woohoo. And let's go for fit accessories. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finally we have, actually not finally, we have electronics, and then we have quality control. So now we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. And then over here, after fit electronics, we have quality, and you don't really need a whole lot of space between this and quality, but we'll give it a space. So 2, 3, 4, 7, and then for the export, we're just gonna drop a little dude right. Can you rotate? Bam! Right there, like that. All right. So now we've got our first production line, roughly in order, hopefully in order. And now we're going to go ahead and add a conveyor. You got to have a conveyor belt for your cars. And let's drop that in, like so. Now the nice thing is you can actually optimize this factory for pretty well. You can just drop it like that. Because that'll put a second or third line later, maybe more. We'll see. So after we do that, we have to add a resource importer, because got to have parts. Parts is parts. And then we have to have the resource conveyor. This is what brings the parts from here to there. So let's looks like we got to bring that here and over there. I don't love how they crisscross. Why did they do that? And over here, like so. And let's see. I don't think the other ones need it, so do they? I thought they did. I'll put it there anyway. Alright, so let's get started. So I've got the I fired it up. Let me give it a little more speed here so you can see what's going on. So as you can see, it's bringing the parts from the importer to the stockpiles, and then it can start to make the cars. You see these little robots are fast at work. But this isn't good enough right here. We need to do something more. We need to build some research. So let's put this off out of the way. just so it's not really interfering with anything. This is Yeah, over here should be good. I don't want to put it, I just don't want to block anything. All right, so let's go ahead and drop a bunch of them. There's keep it straight. How are we doing on cash? We're doing great on cash. All right, I've got 6 in there now, and we're gonna go ahead and hit research, and we're gonna research a specialization. Now, I kind of want to start off with, more robots, because who doesn't want more robots? They help you build things faster, and it's all about the efficiency. So let's see how we're going here. All right, so we're getting here. We got one painted. We got one getting assembled, a fit engine here. And when it gets down here, it's going to go to for sale. So once it goes for sale, it'll actually give us, let us get a name, and then we'll give it a, something to go on. So you can just say, hey, this is the Glassic 5000, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. So let's, I might actually build a second line here. And let's go ahead and do that, because I want to have a lot of cars being pushed out. So let's go ahead. We're going to go for the chassis assembly again. So, bam. And fit body. Well, am I over far enough? Bam. There we go. And paint. Drop that puppy right there. Am I off center? It doesn't matter. I can make it go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So it's okay. Fit engine. That's gonna bother me. Let's just fix that while we're at it. So over. Bam. There we go. Now we got fit engine. It's hard to tell with these sometimes. These blocks, they kind of get a little tough. All right. After fit engine, we've got fit accessory. And now after fit accessory, we have fit electronics. Now these are all going to be broken down quite a bit later, to the point where it's really optimized. So we're going to have, maybe, well, for example, fit engine, you're going to have all these little steps that will be put together instead of having just the one. Oh, looks like our first car is about to roll out to the line too. So fit accessories and then fit electronics. So that's actually it. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Fit accessories, electronics. Okay, we did that. We did it. Shoo. Now for quality check, it's pretty quick, but we'll put a second one just for giggles. How about right? Is it there or is it there? It's there. Bam. All right. Then after the quality check, we're gonna drop our conveyor over to here. There we go. So let's go ahead and put our conveyor belts in. Get this all started. And if you miss a step, it'll actually tell you. It'll say you can't proceed with the next step, and so it's okay. This game's got it's a development. It's got some cool ideas, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Factorio. But I mean, it is complex, but not crazy, which is great. All right, what? Derped. I just derped that one. Yeah, there. All right, we got to put a resource importer. There we go. And a resource conveyor. So we'll go here, like here, and up, and over, and over again, and up. Bam. Okay, we're good. So let's hit fast. We'll hit. Oh, here's our first car. So our first car, we're gonna give it a hefty. We'll give it a hefty profit. It had about 50% ish. 50.58. That's perfect. Glassic 1000. Not 10,000. 1,000. It's the first model. All right. So these guys are cranking out the cars now, and we're gonna get the profit up. That's what we have to do. So you're going to find it's going to take a little bit to get to going, but once it gets going, it's going. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build another line, because I've got actually another importer window here. And I'm going to bring that right up alongside here. And we'll keep going. Well, research. Woohoo! All right. How about even more robots? Perfect. All right, now I'm going to show you what the extra robots do. This is actually kind of nice. So if you want to increase your robots, look, see, now you got 4 instead of just a couple. And you can keep upgrading these. So let me upgrade those. Oh! Close you. That's the one thing the devs got to work on is getting these boxes out of the way because they're in the way. So let me, bam, buy you. And you've got a robot, so let's buy you. Bam, you're good. And you've got a robot too. Perfect. And you don't need robots, you got people. Your quality control. Your QA. Alright, let's go here and buy that. And we'll get that there like so. Painting we don't need, which is kind of bizarre because you thought you'd use robots for painting, but apparently you don't. You have some nozzles instead. Okay, so we are fully upgraded to what we have at this point in the game. So let's take a look now, see what happens. So now what we see is these robots work a little bit quicker to build, for example, the chassis, and we're really backed up on chassis. So, you know, we should probably work on researching the next step, which is fit body. So let's take a look at our research here. How are we doing? It's almost done. Let it finish. So once that finishes, we're going to take a look at the fit body research. Because, take a look. This is we're just backlogged here. So let's go getting fit body. Well, here it is. We got the body specialization. So we're going to research that. Then we'll research all these. Eventually. So here's where I guess they stick the doors on and whatnot. Yep, see they have the little doors, the hoods. Oh, you can hear the little robots in action. And also, if you scroll back some, you'll actually see where it shows it's going, yellow is, you've got a little stopping point, red is, it's kind of taking too long, and green, you're going pretty good. So here, it looks like insufficient resources. So, we may need to bring another line in here just to back that up. So let's go ahead. I'll add a resource importer right here, and a resource conveyor here, and I'll just bring it across here so it can help both sides with just a little extra overflow just in case they need it. They've got it. And that'll help that little issue that we have here. So we still have a decent amount of money. We've got just under $1 million. We are blowing money like crazy. So we got to get these cars pushed out faster. We could build a third line. So let me go ahead and pop. Ooh, we gotta research. So let's research the doors and the body, the bumper and the arches, and then we'll rebuild this line here to reflect the new upgrade. And that'll make it a little bit easier for you. So the chassis assembly, that is this right here. You have the axles, the undercarriage, and fuel. But since we're not backed up here, I'm going to start here first. That's why I was just doing that. And you'll see why I added the space here a little bit later. Hopefully it's enough space. If not, we'll have to take care of that. We'll have to just rebuild the whole thing, but that's okay. So let's go here. We'll build another line here. Just get more cash flow. Oh, we are getting more money. Look, it's over $1 million now. We have cash flow, so we have chassis assembly. So we're going to go swing that around like so. And I'll leave a little bit of, I don't know, I guess it should be enough space here. We'll do it. We'll add the chassis. We'll add the fit body. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there. Over. Bam. Gotcha. Is that lined up? That doesn't look lined up-ish. No, it's not. Let me fix that. Alright, so after the chassis, we gotta go to fit body, so let's go ahead and drop that in there. And of course, I didn't put it in the right place. Fit body up there. One. There we go. Conveyor. We'll just drop the conveyor. There we go. We're good to go here. All right. Next, we're gonna go to the. Oh, we got another research. Let's do it. Let's go for the doors specialization, and we're gonna add all these in. So after fit body, we're gonna go paint again, and we'll bring that up. Bam. And after paint, we're gonna have fit engine. Engine. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the accessories. Perfect. And now we're going for the electronics. Nice. And then, you know, quality control. We could share this one, since we're really not pushing a whole lot of cars weight, it seems. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me just share it. There we go. Sharing. Let me drop these together. And we're going to be tearing these apart in a few minutes here once we get everything researched. Well, not everything. We'll have some things researched. Well, let's go ahead and get a resource conveyor. Actually, resource importer. Then we'll get the conveyor. Over here. And over here. And back around. And there we go. Now we're saying a third line coming through. So this is good. We've got 3 lines pushing cars now. So that'll actually help build this up. I mean, right now we spent a ton of money. We've got 200K left. Now the problem is, if we get to 0, you lose. So you don't want to get to 0, because you lose. All right, let's get here. Get the bumper specialization. Get these cars pushing out. Now the cars are selling pretty good. I mean, there's a little queue here going. We could adjust the price on them to make them sell a little faster, but they are selling, so we'll just leave it at that. And now we have a third line pushing through. Once it gets past this, I think we'll be good. Let's see here. Perfect. All right, so we're going to build up a little cash first. And after we built up a little cash, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some upgrades. We're going to completely strip out the fit body, and we're going to fill it with, I'll show you, fit body. You'll see now we have doors, we have roll cage and all that. So we're going to actually set it up with all this good stuff here. Actually, we have front and rear arch too. Yeah, we could just leave it fit bumpers, or we could actually divide it down even further. So let's see. And then later on, we can actually make our own parts, as you can see here. Make your own roll cage to save even more money. But I think the next one... Oop, I think the next one we're going to do is possibly add our own power company, because right now we're paying for power. We're paying a lot for power. Let's see how the research is going here so far. So once this finishes research, I think we're going to drop in power production. That sounds good. And then we'll make our own generators. Getting there. We're actually making some money now. As you can see, we're up to 300K. We were at 200K a little while ago. But now we have 3 lines going. I have not upgraded the little robots here, so maybe that'll make a difference. Let's see. Let's see if we can upgrade these little guys here. Oh, we can actually get the bigger ones now. Even better. Forgot we upgraded the more robots. The even more robots. Whoa. And we don't need them there. Let's, bam. Oh, we got this. Let's go for the power. Let's go. Did I just pass it? Really? 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 Power production. Yes, there it is. Okay, we've got power production going. So let's get these robots working a little harder. And once our power production is researched, we can actually build our own little generators, which would be great. Save some money, get more little efficiency going. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of upgrade going here. Well, let's buy those. Just to pump the cars out faster. We want more money at this point, so getting these robots upgraded, that's what's going to be helping us. You know, we're going to be tearing this all apart pretty soon. But that's how it goes. Oh, nope. Can I click on you? Yes. Perfect. Apparently I've already upgraded you. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't think I did. There we go. Good. Bam. There we go. Got that one. And nailed it. Alright, so now we've got ourselves some upgraded robots. We are now studying some power factories. So let's see if this actually alleviates some of the strain here. So now we've got a few more robots working together to help push it out. But it's still pretty slow. As you can see, they make these chassis pretty quickly. So we're going to have to... insufficient resources, really? Let's see, can we add another... research complete. Woo. All right, so let's go for the bumper. No, we already did bumper. Arches. Gotta have arches. And once the fit body set is set, we'll do the front and rear. I think we did bumpers. Yeah, we did bumpers already. Fit trunk, make trunk. Dip, 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 dip. We'll actually create all these, and we'll stuff them right here. I hope they fit. That's a lot. It's really a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If we have to move stuff, we have to move stuff. It happens. That's how this game is. Let's add another resource importer and another resource conveyor. And no, I want you to go over here. There. Now we can have fill in the gaps, because it seems they were having a little bit of issues with importing parts. See, right now we're actually importing all of our parts versus making any of our parts. So, you know, that's a big deal. Alright, so let's make a power plant. Now that we have that, how about I put the power plant... You know, I'm going to put it down here. And we'll drop a bunch of them. There we go. And we're almost there, so we're producing 10,000. We're producing 10,008 out of the 25-ish we're using, so let's bring that up. And later on, we can actually bring the efficiency up of this, so that's going to be another thing to look at. Just want to get us to... Are we there? Almost there? We're there. Okay, so now we're producing 27,000 watts, and we're using 22 to 20-ish. So that's good. So now we're not spending money on power. We're making our own power, which is great. But we still have to pay these little guys for the payroll. All right, so let's see how the research is going. We're almost done with the arch, and then we're going to rebuild this whole thing. Bam. All right, we're done with that. Let's see. We'll go with what's the next thing that's really bottlenecking. So after the fit body, we have paint, I believe. Now paint is one of those things where it just takes a long time. Look at this. It takes 68.8 seconds. So that's a huge amount of time. We need to fix that. So let's go to paint specialization, and we'll get that, and then later on we'll go to improved drying. We'll get the turbo drying and whatnot. So you can see we can actually upgrade lots of things here. But the first thing we're gonna upgrade, let's go ahead and hit pause here, and we're gonna go, boom. We're gonna take that out. So let's go back to, we are at fit body. So we need to start with the roll cage. And these are quite a bit smaller, which is good, but I'm just hoping there's enough space. Let's see how big the rest of the stuff is. Oh yeah, this is going to take some space. That's not too bad. And arches. So those aren't too bad. So there's only a few things here that's really going to... Let's just back this up as far as space. So let's start with the fit roll cage. And then we'll go fit hood. And fit trunk. Fit bumpers. There's the other bumper. And then we've got the fit bottom trim. Man, and we're already... What? Uh-oh. This isn't good. Alright, let's fix this. Since we're making the chassis faster than anything, we'll just do this. So we're gonna go roll cage. We're just gonna squeeze it in here since we don't have enough space. But we'll make space later. Fit hood. Fit trunk. Front, rear bumpers. Fit the trim. And finally the arches. Oh, now we got a vent. Vent, please don't take space. Ooh, vent. Wait a minute. Now we gotta fit the doors. Alright, so let's move the paint. Gotta move the paint. Alright, so we've got fit vent. Now we're gonna go ahead and fit roof. And we're gonna go ahead and fit the doors. You can see how this game can get really detailed pretty quickly. Windows and wing mirrors. So let's add the conveyors to all this. Perfect. Whoa! What just happened? Whoa! Did not want to do that. I think I just made a loop around the whole freaking factory here. Oh no, that's not good. There, that's what you wanted. Can I see what's going on here? Oh, there. That's not good. We have to make sure the conveyor belts are actually all faced in the right direction. Otherwise, what happens is they will just stop. Unfortunately, we have to take a big hit on this one. We're getting half back, but getting half is better than getting nothing, I guess. Yeah, we'll fix that. Drop the conveyor between the two. Perfect. Do we have to paint her? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we didn't. Alright, so we have to add the painter now. We almost forgot that. Alright, so let's go ahead and add paint. And finally, fit engine. And we'll just drop it right here for now. Later on, we'll go ahead and we're going to expand those to their little cores. But you'll see this is actually... It will get complex really quickly, but it's all for the name of efficiency. Alright, so that looks good. Let's get some resource conveyors going. Let's start it up to see what happens. Ah, you need one right here. Gotcha. And you're good. You need one here. Anybody else? Oh, there we go. I think they're good. Any reds? Alright, so let's take a look at how much difference in speed this makes now. So, the chassis before were just all backed up. But now look at it. They're being pushed right along through now. And that's even with single robots. So, if we upgraded these, which we could do. it'll make them run even faster, so we can produce even faster, well, not faster cars, but we could get more cars out quicker. How's that? All right, let's drop that in there, and there, and wow, look at there, perfect. What do we need? We need high pressure paint nozzles. Sounds like a good one. And I've already upgraded you. Yes, I have. Alright, so as you can see, just splitting up these individual tasks makes the cars almost fly through here. I mean, look at this. Before we had a huge backlog and could not even make the chassis. We just had chassis just sitting there. But now we can't make them fast enough, so we're going to have to actually upgrade our chassis next. So that's going to be probably for the next episode. But let's go ahead and get all these upgraded just to see how quickly we can make a car now. Before it was just taking a little longer. And we really wanted to get that speed up. We still haven't even gotten the tier 3 robots yet, so I mean that's going to be another... Ooh, that's going to be a big one. Let's get you... Whoop. Upgraded. Door panels. And you are... wing mirrors. Okay. And painting we don't need it because paint gets just the nozzles. Alright. So, here we go. Let's take a look and see how fast it goes now. So, if we zoom back, let's take a look and see where the slow point is now. So now our choke point is actually the paint. Believe it or not. I mean, look how fast these are just pushing cars through now. They're just like, bam, all the way through. So I think in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on the paint. And we may have to stretch this out a little more. Because painting actually has quite a few researches, and I'll show you. As far as painting goes, you have faster drying, turbo drying, and max drying power. And then you have, we can upgrade a few other things here too. But yeah, that's going to be, I think we're going to wrap it up here. This is Glassy Gamer. I'd like to take this time to thank all my viewers and all my subscribers. Thank you all so very much. Without all of you, this wouldn't be a thing. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash that like button and comment below. And as always, if you have not done so already, please subscribe and stay glassy. Bye-bye.